What's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about something different. It's visiting Japan and the Pachinko Parlors. Okay, speaking to many different audiences here. If you're not sure what a Pachinko Parlor is, a Pachinko Parlor is basically what you want to call a slot machine on steroids. Okay, it's a slot machine, combination of a slot machine and a pinball machine, more or less. Very popular in Japan, and 90% of those Pachinko Parlors are owned by Koreans in Japan. And there's two types of Koreans. You have the Mindan and you have the Chosen Soren, or you can call them the Chongryeon. Most people call them the Chongryeon, but in Korea they call them the Chosen Soren. So you have the Mindan and the Chosen Soren. The Mindan are pro-South Koreans living in Japan. They side with the South Korean government. They adapt an alliance with the South Korean government. The Chongryeon, or Chosen Soren, sides with the North Korean government and Kim Jong-un and his nonsense. And too many of those Pachinko Parlors are owned by the Chosen Soren, or the Chongryeon. Okay, so here's what you do in this situation. Okay, here's what people need to do. Boycott the Pachinko Parlors for the time being, just for right now. And while they're being boycotted, what needs to happen is the United States, Japan, and South Korea, they all share intelligence with each other. It was designed where Japan and South Korea were going to share intelligence with each other, but South Korea did not want to do that. But then they said, we will share intelligence with Japan as long as the U.S. is in the middle. Well, the U.S. is in the middle. That avoids any controversy. What they need to do is they need to discover which Pachinko Parlors are Chosen Soren or Chongryeon owned. They need to shut down those Pachinko Parlors and freeze those assets. Freeze the money that goes to North Korea, because a lot of that money goes to North Korea so North Korea can build up its nuclear weapons. In 2003, a North Korean defector testified before the United States Senate saying a lot of this stuff, saying a lot of the weapons that North Korea uses, a lot of the parts come from Japan. That's how dangerous the Chosen Soren or Chongryeon is. So what you need to do, what needs to be done in this situation is find out which ones are Chosen Soren or Chongryeon owned, shut it down, but keep it out of the press. Keep it out of the press, keep it out of the newspapers. And then the Board of Tourism needs to go and advertise the ones that are Mindan owned. Now, be very careful of this Japanese Board of Tourism, as well as the South Korean Board of Tourism. Don't say they're Mindan owned. And also, because if you say they're Mindan owned, a lot of people have an adventurous and a dangerous spirit in them, just humans in general. They would want to go to the bad Pachinko Parlors. Don't say they're Mindan owned. Tourists would be none the wiser. They would not know any better. So that's the solution to the Pachinko Parlor problem. They send about $600 million at least each year to North Korea. And that's too high money, because North Korea has kidnapped South Korean citizens and they've kidnapped Japanese citizens. They've abducted lots of people. And they've shelled and fired artillery on Yongpyong Island. They sank the Chonan, the South Korean Chonan naval ship. We can't let North Korea keep getting away with this. So hope everybody's doing well. God bless the USA. God bless South Korea. And God bless Japan. Take care. God bless and bye-bye. Bye-bye.